Yo, I am making another video because I've made quite a few improvements on my world. So I want to go down here to my snow village because the last video I made, I didn't even build any of this up. So this is all now completely finished, thank God. Because the last video, all in here, I didn't have any of the floors built up. So I have all the floors built up in here now. And I put I put snow everywhere. Yeah, so I put snow everywhere and I have a couple of polar bears as well roaming around. There's one in here. Well, yeah, I just got a load of snow blocks, but they don't melt, thank God, so this is fine now. And then if we go through my garden, there's a couple of polar bears, don't know how to go over. But if we come over here, I changed my nether portal. Well, I updated it and I made an entrance now, so it's a big black skull. So I put this big black skull at the top. I think it looks really cool. And it only took me like 10 minutes to build as well. And then on the inside I have it now, so I built the bridge because the last time it was just a little walkway, but now I have it, so there's an actual like completed bridge. But all the purple, like, I don't know what you call them, like tentacles, they're all the same. I haven't really touched any of them. And then inside the nether, I haven't built anything inside. In here, to be honest with you. Whoa! Whoa! The hell? There was so many mobs there. I almost died there. Yeah, and I haven't built anything in the nether at all yet. I'm thinking about doing a couple of automated farms, but I haven't got onto that yet, so that's what I'm going to be building in the nether. Yeah, so that's it now for this nether portal. See, like, if they add new blocks into the game, I'll add them in here, but for now that's completed. And then down here, I have also my underground railway. I have to still complete it. There's no actual entrance. But before, it was just a hole in the ground that just went down. But for now, I have a water elevator, and then I have a couple of stairs going down as well. And then if I make my way over here, this is where I have all my dark oak villagers. Yeah, so I finally built all this up, so it's all now completed. So each house has villagers on their workstations and beds, and these villagers have like feathers on them, so they look cool too. And then I have some dark oak trees, and then the ground I have some like mud blocks and different textures, so it looks like muddy. And then again, I just have another entrance down to my underground railway. There's no actual building yet. I have to go around and complete that. And then over here in this savannah area, where the old savannah village was, I want to change it up so it's like actually in a savannah area. So I want to change the trees, and I want to add some like clay and like orange sand all around, so it matches the same vibe, you know what I mean, of like my oak village over there and then the snow village behind me. And then over here where my old flower garden was, I've expanded it a bit so it's bigger now, and then I added a sand village as well. So you can see I just made this whole area a lot bigger. And I do want to make it so that wall doesn't look like such a wall. I want to make it so it like breaks up a bit. But yeah, my flower garden is complete. I have just a load of flowers everywhere. I have to finish that entrance as well, so don't really mind that. But I have some flowers everywhere, different type of flowers, the path and all. And then at the edge over here, I connected this whole like river, like this river here, into the side. And then I'm thinking of expanding the sand area into this little empty area in the middle. I feel like it'd be cool, but if any suggestions of what I should add there, you should let me know. But yeah, like, this is what I mean. I had to expand the river, so I just dug out this whole area here, made the river flow through, so it's like two broken up little islands. I'll show you. So if I fly over here, you can see that there was a river here. So I just dug all this out all over here and just connected it. But that's my garden. My garden is now completely done. And then if I go over here into my sand village, this is where I have all the sand people, and they have like a orange coat. But yeah, all their houses are complete with their professions and beds. And then I have this area over here. This is just an expanded area of the sand village. Same thing, just houses, villages around chilling out. And then I have camels over here, so this area has all the camels. And then I tried this type of texture with the walls, the different sand and sandstone and all. And then my plan is to add ducks in this area here. So I have to break all this out and add a couple of ducks. I've one here and then I have one over there. And then I've added some redstone to my storage room, so it's an automatic storage system. So I have these two chests outside of my storage system, and all I have to do is just empty out all my inventory into this chest, and then it'll take all my items, drop it into a dropper, and then into my storeroom, where then I'll have copper golems sorting it out. So I have these guys down here just sorting out all these chests for me, and then it also goes down to the next level too. And then over here, I don't know what these are doing over here, but I don't know what they're doing. And then I have the swamp biome at the side of my house, and then I also have to fix the garden so there's an entrance. I had a load of swamp villagers on the other side of my island, and it was like the whole reason I got this idea is because I wanted to make a pond with a load of lily pads. So I was like, let me just make a complete swamp biome. And these look cool as well. They have like a lily pad on their heads. And then I just have a few farms and houses around with vines, so it has that jungle look. And then I have a couple of frogs as well that just chill around. And then over at the side of the swamp village, I have this new area that I'm been working on. This is where I'm gonna put my end portal. I haven't put an entrance or anything yet. It's just a hole in the wall. And then if I come down, it's just a starry cave, you could say. I wanted the cave to like match the inside of the portal. And then I wanted to also like match the vibe of my nether portal as well, with the blue tentacles. But there's no like dark blue block that I can use to like light it up. So I was just using the little sea urchins. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, that's the cave. The cave for the most part is finished. All the walls and the tentacles. I don't know how I feel about the tentacles, to be honest with you. I haven't really completed them all. I'm still figuring out the shape and what design I want to do with them. And then I haven't even started the entrance up and down into the cave. I just blew all this up with TNT. I have this little entrance walkway. I have to kill all them mobs as well. But yeah, that's my unfinished end portal. So tell me what you think. I don't know if I should continue with the blue tentacles yet, but that's that now. That's about 60% finished, I'd say. I still have to design it, and I don't know what I'm going to do on the outside as well. I don't want to do another skull or anything, so I'm going to have to figure that one out. I also built these two new lighthouses. I wanted to go for like a different vibe with the stone and the wood. I have a few scarecrows, but I wanted to make it so it was like kind of medievally looking, and then I did vines going up all over them. And then I have villagers that just chill out inside as well. I'm gonna fly over. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go over to my sand area and go down to the underground railway. Right, if I jump over this down into my railway, do you know? I don't think I have water at the bottom. I didn't think I don't know. I don't want to jump down. I'm just gonna walk down. But I've completed this whole railway, and then I've added this underground. Well, I could just say water elevator. And I knew I didn't add any water, so if I jumped down that hole, I would have just fell to me death. So I'm gonna just make sure I do that. And then I've updated all the maps so you can. Oh, damn! I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong way. Damn. Yo, where are them maps? Oh. That goes there. No, that doesn't. That goes there. And turn it around. Yep. And then that goes there. Flip it around. Yep. Hey. Look, I never fly down the railway. Anytime I fly down. Oh, damn. Anytime I fly down, I always hit me head or I fly into a. Yo, that's why I don't do hardcore ever. Yeah, I die every 10 minutes. Right, we'll come down and get my stuff back. Do you know, I had like 62 levels or something. That's so annoying. Yeah, 7 levels. Oh, damn. You know, I had more stuff than that. A pickaxe. I don't know where it is. I cannot find it. Oh. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the railway. It's just the same all the way down. If I come up though, my elevator, I come up at my storeroom. I'm gonna get rid of that because I had to move. See, this is the original hoe. I had to move over to fit stuff in, so I now gonna have to try get. Well, I'm gonna just get rid of this house, but there's nothing built in it, so it'll take me like 2 seconds. And then I have this Nautilus farm. Nautilus, not farm, like Nautilus house base area location. You know, I'm not thinking properly. But this is where I have all my Nautilus. They just chill down here. Have it though, so when I want to use the Nautilus, I can just swim out from underneath there and then out up into the sea. And then if I fly over here and up over to my, I was about to say windmills, hot air balloons. I'm gonna fix them a bit so the top of the hot air balloon doesn't look so like a straight line. I haven't put anything inside them though, it's just one chest. But it's a good lookout spot to the rest of the base. And I want to change the savannah area as well, so what I said earlier with the orange sand and clay. And then I'm not going to change any of the markets though, just that area here. And then I don't know if I should change my jungle area at all. I was thinking about just expanding it. And then down here I have my old map room from when I first started out inside this dock. So inside this dock I have my old map where like I first started playing out, so there's nothing built up, there's no trees or mainly any houses at all. And then over this bridge I have 2 other maps. This one is a bit more built up, there's more going on up in here. And then I have that one over there, but I want to make so this map, that map, and then that map over there into one big huge map room so I can show the progress of each map. Because like this map is a bit more built up, this one is like a couple of months in, like it was starting to take some shape. And then I was also thinking about over here behind my dam I have this big empty area. So over here I was thinking about maybe doing like a zoo for every different animal. I've also added a library. I've only finished this library the past 2 days, but my old library was over there beside my nether portal. It was tiny, but this is like a bigger version of that. And this is the inside of my library. I have books everywhere, item frames, I have villagers, and then I have this big huge dome with candles going up through. And then upstairs is a better look of the candles. I don't know if I should close that one up or not, but I don't want everything to catch on fire. But if I come down here, I also have these villagers down under the ground. There's nothing special, I literally just finished this, so I'll eventually clean that up. And that's it for my library. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. And that's it for all the updates that I've made onto this world. I have a few more plans that I want to do in the future, like an automated farm and a zoo and a few other things, but for now that's it.